Hey, it's Mike Well again with AAA Reloaders. Our last video showing how it actually works totally on the machine didn't really get into depth. So we're going to get into depth a little bit more and show you what makes ours better than anything on the market. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you again that we can take this collator and actually work it on the bench instead of getting on the ladder. So we can take this whole collator off. I'm going to unplug the limit switch to make this a little bit easier. I'm going to pull this right off of here. Got shells in there already. And put it on our bench setup. We're already hooked up. I can take this off and hook this back on here. This is just our limit switch. Without this it won't work because it says that it's full. And now it is not full. So in here right now we've got some 9mm just sitting in there nicely. We're going to put a couple more of those in here. Load that baby right up. Get something to grab them. Actually, we can just use the backs. And turn the switch on. Get it loaded. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. You can actually see it going. Now, I don't know if you noticed or not, but every one of those dropped the right way. We didn't have any stragglers or anything like that in there. The reason why we can do that, especially with the 9mm and the 380s, it needs more tilt on this, and we're allowed to do that tilt by just loosening these up and just swinging this back, and or leave those the way it is, loosen that set screw, and tilt it the way we need it to tilt. So there's lots of adjustments on this so that the reloader can actually do his own setup the way he likes it. Okay? On this limit switch, on this collator, you've got your forward, reverse, you got a fuse here, fuse link, just in case. Just to point out a few things. You've got your power, you've got your limit, you've got some auxiliary holes, so if you want to add like a counter to it or something like that, you can do it. You're able to do that. Okay? That's it with the 9s. We got all those done. Let's try next step 40s. We'll do the 40s next. Alright, and I don't have to make any adjustments. Once this is adjusted, basically you're done. You put your plate on and you go. Universal plate, does any caliber. Just a few things on the setup is, if I want this to go a little bit faster now that I'm not using a smaller caliber bullet, I can give that a tilt, and it's going to grab those shells a lot faster. Now what makes this unique, that I didn't mention before, is our double drop plate. Those come around, they go down this little ramp here, and by the time they reach the drop, there's very minimum showing on the case itself, which allows the machine to run more economically and without any stress on the motor. Again, I worry about the motor more than anything. We got a high-speed motor here, very high torque, really great motor. I don't want to see anybody burn it out. Another factor that makes a big difference is our slip clutch. We designed our own slip clutch, and we made it so you could actually utilize it on top instead of having to go underneath, take the plate off, get in there and adjust. You can do it right here. And all you got to do is back this screw out or send it forward, whichever way you want to do it. I can stick my finger in and stop it. Hear it clicking, it's engaging and disengaging. And as it does it, it will detent to drop the bullet or drop the shell into the funnel and into the tube. I usually get it adjusted so, you know, she got a little drag on there. I might go a little bit more. And again, you can adjust that to your liking, okay? There's no set thing on it. Let's get into some 44 mags. Again, one shell plate does them all. All your bullet casings will all feed through this just fantastically. And the right way, no flip outs. We're going to go to 44 mags. So I don't have a lot of these. I reloaded most of these, so I used my leftovers. So that's what I got to work with. That's what I got to work with. Okay, we can go to 357. I'm not having to adjust anything other than the tip. Notice you're not really feeding in there that well. Bring that tilt up a little bit. And they'll get right in there. This, to my knowledge, is one of the only collators that you can tilt so you don't have to fool around with plates. That's it. Each and every one perfectly.